Hey guys, it's Robert Flyingheart here. Today we're going to talk about, are we even conscious? So are you conscious? Are you in your conscious today? So what does that mean? Are we in the present moment? Can you think clearly? Because I don't think most of you people are in your conscious right now. Because what I've seen today is very disturbing, to say the least. I think lots of people among us are not conscious. They don't think for themselves before saying things or act upon things. So they do things in a way that not only, is disrespectful maybe, and dumb. So you do stupid things when you are not in your conscious status, okay? Because what is conscious? What does being conscious mean? Conscious means that you are not in your spiritual element, because spirituality is something that is not reachable. It is not, you cannot get to that. That's a fantasy. Okay, that's spirituality. You can be spiritual, of course. You can be spiritual in yourself. That's a separate, different experience. You cannot get to that by being conscious, because once you go to the unconscious and you absorb energies from different kinds, you are going into your unconscious actually. So you are training your unconscious. When you are conscious, you think in your clearest. You can make choices every day. You have 24 hours a day. Every day is a new day. Yeah? Every time you make decisions for yourself, and you can only make choices that are good for you when you are in your conscious. Yeah? So when you step out of bed, what is consciousness? That is making good choices. And how can you get to that? How can you get to that point where you can have an absolute clear mind? How can you achieve that? And you can achieve that by, first of all, looking at your body. What can you do about your body by being super conscious? First of all, it's what you eat, okay? So what you eat, what goes through the mouth, goes into the body. And there's a circulation. There's a circulation through your body. It goes all the way. How come? That's your heart, okay? So everything you eat and gets digested into microscopic small particles, and it goes through your whole body. Everything gets broken down because of your acid in your stomach. Everything goes through your body. So, and everything has a chemical reaction. What can you do to be super conscious? Because for me, this was a problem when I was younger. Okay, I want to carry this over to you, and I hope this will reach many people, because today, today I came across so many dumb people just in a few hours, maybe out in the morning and in the evening. So while I was swiping through Facebook and just a few comments here and there, and I'm a member of a meme group, but let's not get off track here. So let's go back to, why do we want to have this consciousness? In your consciousness, which is right now, in this present moment, you can make decisions whether you go the right way or the bad way, the bad track, which is going into the dark, or going onto the clear path, which brings you joy, success, and all the other good stuff, right? But when you go into the bad path, it's like dark. The humor is bad. It's just everything is like acidic. You know, just horrific shit right there. And you want to be there. This is where you want to go, and you can only go there with consciousness. Yeah, consciousness you can only create by being in the present moment. But most of the people that will maybe view this video are not in their conscious. They are under influence of something that could take your consciousness off balance, and that's because of substances like sugar or alcohol, because alcohol is sugar, and or in bread. You don't know this, but in bread there are many different products in bread. So the bakeries, they can put the refined wheat in there. They can put so many stuff in there. The soy is not good for the body, of course, because it's a GMO. And as we all know, GMO can create cancer because it's all altered. And then of course, when I talk about this, people are gonna rant underneath the comment section. All the pro GMO people will come here. But anyways, let's move on. Too many people are not in their conscious. I see it everywhere. I see it on the net. People are way too emotional. That's because sugars promote the female hormones, and you get the hormone imbalance, of course. And when you eat this for years and years on end, it's going to be really bad for you. Just don't eat too much sugar, okay? So if you have a sugar addiction, try to build it off. Try to slowly get rid of it, okay? So try to maybe cut it in half. So if you eat like, for instance, if you eat like 500 grams of 500 grams of sugar in one day, and that's a lot. That's a lot, but you have to cut it in half, so you will have 250 grams tomorrow. And after that, you'll get 125 grams the day after, and so on and so on. So you have to cut it in half, basically. So if you're like, okay, I'm going to try and cut off the sugars, and I want to be in my consciousness. I don't want to feel nervous. I don't want to feel like I'm in a panic, like in a fight or flight mode. When you're eating all these sugars, you're gonna feel like this, okay? So you want to cut off the sugars immediately, and you're not gonna plan for the next week. You're gonna do it today. Today you will stop trying to eat the sugars, okay? You're gonna slow it down. You're gonna try, and what you can do, for instance, with the energy drinks, because lots of few people are addicted to these energy drinks, is you can pour it in a glass, or you can throw half of it away, and then you put water in it, and then the water will thin it out a little bit, and then you will get half of the energy drink and half of the water, which is healthy. And what sugars also do is it gets rid of the minerals. So you get calcium loss of calcium, loss of magnesium, and all those other minerals. It all gets flushed out with the sugars. Okay, so this is why you're probably anxious and you cannot focus, because all the sugars are draining you from your minerals, which you need for the brain, okay? So this is why you are anxious, this is why you're nervous constantly, and every day you will feel the need for explanation maybe for maybe did I do something wrong yesterday? Is everything gonna go well tomorrow? You know, what am I doing today? I have no grip. I have no grip on my life today. You will feel less of that. So if you will cut down the sugars, you know, you're going to feel terrific after a while, but you need to get rid of it. And not only that, you will need to work out. You will need to lose all of this acidic, this toxic shit in your body, okay? So try to go to the gym. Try out maybe like a, you know, one of those test membership badges. You know, you can go for free one time, and then they will ask for money or something. You know, so ask for that. Try to work out just for one day, even if it's one day. You will lose, and if you are going to do this, do it for more than 1 hour. Okay, so go to the gym, take the free membership first. You know, the first time you'll do it for free, and you know I just suggest you go. Just take a membership because when you work out, you will lose all this toxic waste in your body, and you need to flush it out. And if you don't drink, if you don't drink enough water, you will retain water so much you will get bloated and stuff for at least for most of the women. And you for guys you will notice that you're not going to lose weight, you know. So you really need to drink lots of water to flush all that shit out. So that's one way to get more into to be more conscious in your conscious state, I should say. And also another thing, I was looking at consciousness videos, right, or something regarding consciousness, and it was all a lot of bullshit. You know, I came across a video, a scientific way of looking at consciousness, and it was like 3 ways to get conscious or whatever. It was all total fucking bullshit. It was like the explanation of a scientist, what consciousness would be for him in that specific you know, scientific way. I found hundreds and hundreds of these insane sound consciousness activation videos, which is total fucking nonsense, by the way, because if you look at these videos, the only thing you will see is a image of, you know, a brain or something, which doesn't do anything for you, or one of those manipulative brain puzzle images that your brain is gonna is not gonna be able to figure it out visually. So you're gonna have like a brain fart, and that's not gonna help you. That's not going to bring you into the consciousness, okay? That's not going to do anything. Then another thing is that during these videos, they play off a frequency, a frequency that you and I will never hear. So you're listening to these videos with a frequency that your body cannot process because it's just not in your power. Animals that can hear these frequencies because they have a different margin to hear frequencies than people do. Okay, so you know, we are here, animals or cats are here, cows are here, and so on and so on. So you know, it's absolutely useless to watch these videos and think that, oh yeah, if I listen to this for 2 hours on end, these frequencies, you know, my body's going to be totally in its conscious mode. No, because if your body is not detoxified, it's not stripped of all these toxic shit, all of this garbage inside your body, with the sugars and all that, then it's the frequencies will not even reach your brain, and when they do, it doesn't do anything. Okay, so it's total nonsense. It's total garbage. All these videos, and if you do want to be in your these conscious, if you do listen to these videos and with all this consciousness stuff, you better listen to music, because music is something that we can hear and process. Okay, so if you're going to listen to these frequencies, listen to music, because they are frequencies, and that's something you can hear and process. But these other shitty videos aren't going to do anything for you, okay? So stop watching these videos about the frequency bullshit, because it's not going to help you, okay? I follow the best people in the field, in the medical field. And I'm not talking about just MDs. I'm talking about MDs, NDs, so naturopathic physicians and all that, all those doctors, all the pros, all the best people in the fields that have many, many years of experience, and none of them have ever said, hey, listening to frequencies, that's going to help me. Not one of them, okay? That's not going to help you. So, and by the way, if you are listening to these frequency videos and you just smash the volume button to the max, maybe you could even cause hearing damage without you knowing it. So you're gonna push the volume while your eardrums are gonna burst, maybe, or they're gonna tear because of the volume. Your body's gonna get stressed out, and it's not gonna cope with all these frequencies. So it's probably a very bad idea to even listen to these videos. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video somewhat. I hope it was helpful to you. This is my very first knowledgeable video that I've done. I do follow the very best in the fields, so you just have to take my word for it. I might do videos further on about knowledgeable things, and I will get facts onto the screen so you can view those. Okay, so like scientific reports and analysis and all that. Okay. But for now, take care, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and be conscious and stay conscious. Bye.